Move over, Fat Thor. Everybody's favorite electric Asgardian just got a new, less fat-shamey moniker. In advance of the digital and Blu-ray release of Avengers Endgame, Marvel Studios released an extensive list of the special features awaiting home viewers. And one of those features is entitled The Creation of Bro Thor, which is a slightly more charitable nickname. It's just the latest development in the ongoing saga of, well, we suppose we're calling him Bro Thor now, although we were always partial to Tony Stark's christening of the Thunder God as Lebowski.
Nobody calls me Lebowski. You got the wrong guy. I'm the dude, man.
In case you somehow weren't aware of the uproar over the character's portly new physique in Endgame, allow us to recap the madness for you. In the film's first act, Thor, out of sheer rage and frustration, unceremoniously decapitated Thanos after the Avengers and Captain Marvel tracked the Mad Titan down to his farm planet. It turned out that Thanos had essentially set the Infinity Stones to self-destruct after using them to complete his mission of wiping out half of all life in the universe. Without the stones, the Avengers had no way to undo what had been done. The film then jumped forward 5 years, a period during which our heroes had adjusted to post-decimation life in a variety of ways. Natasha Romanoff desperately struggled to keep all of Earth's defenders on the same page in the hope of averting another catastrophe. Bruce Banner found a way to retain his smarts and personality after hulking out.
18 months in the gamma lab. I put the brains and the brawn together. And now look at me. Best of both worlds.
Tony Stark got married and had a precocious daughter who loved him 3,000. As for Thor, well...
Think about the commanding attack. Get it together.
Well, Thor retired to the new Asgard settlement in Norway to play Fortnite with Korg, drink all of the beer he could possibly get his hands on, and put on just a few pounds. Recruited by Banner and Rocket to take part in the Avengers' audacious plan to travel back to various periods in time to secure the Infinity Stones before Thanos could, Odin's son came along only half willingly. For a good portion of the film, especially during his encounter with his mother, Frigga, during a jaunt back to Asgard in 2013, it was obvious that his physical changes were a result of a deep depression. At a crucial moment, he had failed his friends and the planet he had sworn to protect by way of not going for Thanos' head, an oversight which gave the Mad Titan the opportunity to snap his big purple fingers and make the Avengers' worst fear a reality.
You should have gone for the head.
Now, we should mention that during Endgame, a few tasteless jokes were lobbed Thor's way. These jokes provoked the ire of a sizable swath of the internet, as many felt that the character was being fat-shamed, and that his depression was used as a device to make him the butt of simplistic gags. Still others, though, read the situation a bit differently. Sure, Stark had a few snarky things to say about Thor's round waistline. We submit that this is because he was Tony Stark, and it would have been completely out of character for him not to lob a few zingers at his friend. Further, Hemsworth gave an absolutely brilliant performance which managed to hit comedic notes while being a completely relatable illustration of the realities of depression. And don't even get us started on the fact that despite sinking to his lowest point, he was still worthy of wielding his beloved Mjolnir.
Are you crying?
No. Yes.
We're not crying, you're crying. Screenwriters Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely have even stated that it was their intention to use Thor's fragile mental state to humanize the Asgardian to a degree, and in our humble opinion, they pulled that off smashingly. Well, to no one's surprise, it seems that Marvel Studios must have caught wind of the whole brouhaha and made the understandable decision that the fat descriptor just wasn't going to work for official purposes. We think it's a laudable choice. How will the ever-polarized internet respond? All we can do is wait and find out. Fortunately for Marvel Studios, they make movies that are beloved by you, everybody you know, everybody they know, and so on. But even the MCU can't please everybody, and we sincerely doubt that Marvel even feels pressured to try at this point. Renaming the stocky Asgardian Bro Thor was a thoughtful move, and one that shows that the House of Ideas isn't into shaming anybody. Except, of course, for bros. We can expect an overwhelming wave of indignation from the online bro community at any moment. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about the MCU are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.